Let's look on different type of compositing. What we call double exposure. In some cases, it is overlay type of editing. So we're going ahead and open image inside the camera raw, and I want to just use this image as a main for double exposure, so we're using as a base. We'll go inside, be sure enable chromatic abbreviation corrections, and also just bring maybe a little bit lower. Because this will be base for double exposure, I don't need to worry too much about some grain because we will reuse this. However, I probably want just smooth out slightly, bring out. So we'll just remove some from shadows, a little bit flatten out image. Okay, well, let's go ahead, open. Okay, so this is our base. Now I want to kind of take and extract from background. Let's create, just in case, our duplicate copy. Okay, we'll go just call it main. And at this point, I'm just going to use it magic wand or selection, and we'll just go around and start selecting. What I'm doing too fancy, and maybe some right here. I'm not necessarily like to do this way because it does not give it a very nice selection. I like to use the pen tool for this, but again, we'll just fine for this tutorial. And mostly of this mask will be gone anyway, so we'll just use it. However, right here with the beard, for me, I want to preserve some of this hair. So let's go just select slightly over. Okay. And I'm holding down Alt key and we're pressing on a mask, so it will create a mask for us. Okay, next I want to fix these edges. For this, we'll go to filter, actually select, and we'll go to refine mask. And right here, I'm going to just select areas and just go by the edge right there, and we'll go just refine some of this hair and edge selection. Go right here a little bit more. Okay, there you go. Okay, we also go right this area. And then a little bit right here, I see a little bit grayish. So just touch up slightly on the edges. We don't need to worry too much about them. Okay, let's go ahead, click OK. Right here we have it with the beard selecting. Okay, this again, they are our base. We can add a little bit more of contrast. And actually, you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to create additional layer and we'll go to 50% gray. Let's select this to the soft light. All what I want to do, it is pop up a little bit eyes. So we can go inside. Oops, too much. Okay, we'll go select right here. We show 10%. So we'll just slightly lighting up. Okay, we're also gonna light up a little bit on the cheeks, maybe a little bit on the nose. And we can take and add shadows a little bit in this area. Okay. Right here, just small touch ups. Okay, there you go. So you can see we just brought some of the details out. Next also, you know what, let's do this way. Let's take canvas and pop up slightly up. Okay, I notice right here, probably hard to see, but we have some line going on. So we'll go to select this area. And we'll just fill up with the gray, so all the way gray right here. And also let's create a new layer. And we'll just fill up this with new layer. And also the mask. We'll just fill up all the way with the black. So just extend a little bit. I think it's look a little bit nicer that way. So next we need to figure out what image we're going to use. And I browsed through different images to apply. One I found it is on stock photo from Adobe. So we'll go to use this one. And we'll just actually let's go uncheck box so we can drop and drag right on our image. Control T, resizing. And I'm just go resize probably around maybe like here, so we can kind of adjust and can play around, see. I think right here maybe will be about nice. Okay, let's go ahead, press enter. And actually I want to take this and move below, so that will be our image one. Now I'll take mask, hold down Alt key, drop and drag, so you see it's duplicating kind of this mask. Now if we take this image and convert to the screen or soft light, you'll see how it starts overlaying already. So soft light give it a little bit more kind of edgy look. Okay, and now we need to extend down the beard, so I'm going to make another layer. So we have a forest low, forest high. Okay, also right here before I invert, I want to take this and disconnect. You see right here, I disconnected mask and this main layer. So in this case, I can move the layer around freely without affecting the mask. What I want to do right now, it's a flip vertically this mask. We'll go and we'll just add right here. So like this. Okay, right now we have these two nice masks applied. One from top from the head and one on the bottom. And you can see it's already start coming up very nicely. So the next options, let's apply some black and white. So we'll go right here, we'll go to select and go to the black and white. Be sure we clip to the mask. This way we can increase and work a little bit on some areas of the face. You can see we can bring kind of some elements a little bit more pop up. So how we're applying. Okay. We also can take all of these masks right here because this is above. We don't need to worry about clipping. And we can apply black and white as well if you need it to the forest itself. And in this area, you can also go and can just add a little bit more right here. So the next, we can also add some effects, like for example, right here, edge, or maybe add white and black. And you can play with these by adjusting additional mask or just layers. So for example, if we create one new layer between, and it's just a white layer. Okay, you can see we can kind of almost like paint slightly right there. Just start removing some areas. So remember, because this is like a screen, so it will almost remove stuff. So we can go right here, some areas, kind of reduction. Okay, you can see. Okay, and overall right here is kind of how we do it. We can also, if you wanted, you can add additional curve for the coloring. Okay, we can set up maybe some more foresty look in this case. Maybe too much, like right there. So you can apply this way as well. Take and add another curve for luminosity. Just bring so a little bit less crush white will be. Oh, sorry, crush black. So like right there. There you go. So in this case, you can see how you can apply it. But this again, it's using blend modes, and it's how you can create double exposure, put it one image over another ones, and use it masking to create those images.